Hi ladies, I thought I'd go over a little bit of highlighting contouring. There's different ways to do this. I use an angle brush, blush brush, and I use bronzer for contouring. It's easy, there's not a lot of blending involved. So I just take the angle brush with some bronzer. I make that wonderful fishy face. Now you put the pointy part of the angle brush down towards your chin. And you're just gonna go from where you find your cheekbone basically, and that's why I say make the fishy face because it helps a lot. And then you can kind of swoop up towards your cheek and the bottom part of your nostril. And then you want to make sort of a three. So go on your forehead, coming down to your cheekbone, and then down to your chin. So that's an easy way to contour your face without having to worry about what colors you need and blending. And then you'll see it just kind of accentuates your cheekbones. You can also contour your nose. Just take your angle brush and just put a little bit of the bronzer on the sides of your nose, a little bit above your brow, and there you go. This will make your nose appear a little bit smaller. Now for highlighting, there's two ways I do it. You can use liquid concealer or you can use a pigment. Again, lots of ways to highlight, lots of different products. For liquid concealer, I'm going to start with that. You just take a little bit on a concealer brush. A little bit goes a long way because this is pretty thick. And you're just going to kind of make a V underneath your eye with your brush. No need to worry about blending so much here because I'm gonna come back with a blending bud and finish it up. Now for highlighting, you want to go 1 to 2 shades lighter than your typical foundation, and of course this is over my foundation. You don't put concealer underneath, you always put it on top of your foundation. To highlight the nose, just put it down in between where you put the bronzer and then a little bit above each brow line and on your forehead. Again, there's different ways of highlighting depending on your face shape. If you want to get technical, you can watch a ton of YouTube videos or Instagram makeup artists. But for the basics, this is a great place to start, a great way to start here. You can already see the highlighting a little bit just based on where I've put it on my face. Now I'm taking a blending bud and I'm just going to dab slightly to blend it in. You don't want to smear it all around because then it will just kind of disappear basically because you're just going to blend into your skin. But if just kind of dab it into the color that you have, and voila. I use the pointy part of the blending bud to go underneath my eye and blend that in pretty well. And you just keep dabbing until you know it's blended and you don't see any lines and you're happy with the results. Now, the easier way to do some highlighting, especially for those people who have never done it before and not familiar with it, is using a pigment. I use Curious or Sexy, and you just put that in the same spot that you would the concealer. And this is just a quick, easy, everyday highlighting technique that I use that I love, and it's simplified my routine on a daily basis. So I hope that helps. Enjoy. Let me know what you think. Thanks, ladies.